Alright, we found another one. Pulled in the yard. What do we see right off the bat? 69 Camaro. Not for sale. Vet. Not for sale. Where are we? Vick's Classic Auto Parts. Chesnee, South Carolina. Let's see what he's got. Take a few more steps. We got a 55 Chevy two-door hardtop. Automatic. Sitting next to that is a 57. Stick shift on the floor. Two-door hardtop. Sorry, not for sale. Alright, we just passed the second gen Camaro parts car. I didn't get any video of it. I was in kind of a hurry, but we'll try to catch it on the way out. Here's a big Oldsmobile four-door. I'm going to guess it's 64. The Oldsmobile's rough. Front seat side of it. Still some good parts. Dash, except for the steering wheel, looks relatively intact. And I see there's still an engine in there. It's a 98. There's an old one there. Looks like that'd be an old Buick. Straight 8. And sitting next to it, looks like another old Buick. 4-door suicide doors. I guessed it wrong. It's a Dodge. But missed it on the Dodge. Got it on the Buick. Take a look on the inside of it too. The old Buick's pretty ragged out. Still some salvageable parts though. I'm guessing this one's a Nash. And another quick look at the Nash, just a two-door. Old car row. Let's look inside the Nash. The interior is gutted out of the Nash. That's what the dash looks like. We're supposed to be out shooting video for Don today, but we're gonna stop here and see what we got on the way. This is a 66 Ford Galaxy fastback and a Torino GT. 66 Le Mans is pretty much gutted on the inside. It's a stick shift. A lot of good parts on this one. This is what I like about this 66 Le Mans. Excuse me. 66 Le Mans. Look what's under the hood. When was the last time you saw one of those? Pontiac overhead cam 6. That's a rare engine there. Looks to be complete. Except carburetor. Speaking of carburetor, here's the intake on this overhead cam Le Mans, if I can get close to it. Man, let's see if I can get a better shot. Can't. Anyway, it's a 4-barrel. 4-barrel for a 6-cylinder quadrajet intake, it looks like. Quadrajet carburetor. Here's an early 50s Chevy. 2-door post. Actually, it's not in too bad a condition. Yeah, it's doable. A lot of parts on the inside. Somebody's stripped the instruments out of that dashboard, but pretty solid car. And sitting next to it, well, there's a 57 Chevy behind it. 3 57 Chevys behind it. We'll try to get to those in a minute. 56 Chevy parts car and an old Buick. Old Dynaflow Buick right here. That's what it looks like from here anyway. Let's take a look on the inside. Now this is actually a Chevy. They're real early models. I can't tell one from the other. Dash looks intact. Looks to be in decent shape. A lot of parts out here. Still has the engine in it. Looks like an inline 6. I think most of it's there. Here's a view from the backside. It's a 2-door. And sitting right next to it, looks like about a 58 Chevy truck. Seems to be mostly here except the front seat. Take a look at the grill. I think it's a 58. Pretty cool old truck. That's almost positive that it's a 58. Okay, coming up on a pretty rough 50, I don't know, 57, no, it's not a 57, Oldsmobile, mid-50s. And I'm spying a 56 Ford, probably one of my favorite cars of all times. Looks like a parts car. Always loved the dashboard on a 56 Ford. And that's what it looks like. '56 still has part of the engine in there. Somebody's pulled the valve covers and rocker arm shafts and intake and carburetor, but other than that, the engine's still in it. Tina said some of these cars have gone to glory. Oh no, gone to glory. That's how you say it in Duncan. Duncan. Alright, we have rows and rows. There's a huge junkyard. I'll try to look at some more. That's a 68 Chevelle. Not much left of that one either. There's a couple of old Ford trucks for you. Alright, the hood on this old truck says Ford. We'll walk around to the back. I see a tailgate attached. It says Dodge. I don't know old trucks, you guys tell me. Pretty ragged out Mercury parts car. Another old Dodge with suicide doors. A lot of good parts on it. Put the engine in there or not, let's see. Yeah. There is an engine in there. Looks like an old flathead. And the dashboard on the old Dodge. '56 Chevy. 2-door hardtop. Next to it I see a Plymouth Duster, maybe a Dodge Demon, 64 fastback Ford, and another Demon or Duster. Interior of the 56 has been pretty much gutted, but it's full of hubcaps.
Hubcaps, it is.
Hubcaps galore.
These hubcaps?
Not much left of a 58 Chevy two-door. I was hoping for a 348, but it's an old inline six. But it's our old Tornado front wheel drive. The engine's still in it. Looks to be pretty complete. Tina likes this old Rambler wagon. Unfortunately, you'll never get parts for it, Tina.
That's a shame.
Pretty good shape, though.
It is a good shape. It is.
Still has the original 6-cylinder engine in it. Seats look pretty fair. Let's get another look. Forget the second look. The briars are eating me out back there. Alright, we just passed a 62 Dodge Polara two-door, all kinds of shoebox Fords, 55, 56, 57 Chevys, more Ford Galaxies, 64, 63, and see right up here, looks like a 59 Ford buried in there, so let's get a look at it. 59 Ford's a two-door. It's just too grown up, too many briars back there. I can't get back in there. It's a shame. Still has a V8 engine in it. Parts car if you want to dig it out. There are second generation Camaros and Firebirds out the yin yang here. Most of them are pretty bad shape. Actually, here's part of a 68, maybe 69 Firebird. It's pretty much stripped. And I see a whole row full of Camaros and Firebirds down through here. Well, actually buried here is a 65 Mustang fastback. Not a lot left of it, but the top looks good. I take it back. Top's probably not salvageable. I mean, it's pretty rough. It does have the back glass. Looks like somebody's put a skim coat on it at some time or another. Could be salvageable. You have to come take a look for yourself. Probably can't tell it, but that's a 65 Mustang coupe sitting between a Falcon Sprint fastback, and I see another 65, 66 fastback right here. So let's see what it looks like. Alright, if you're looking for a 65, 66 Mustang fastback top, this one looks pretty good. Just can't see anything for all the leaves and weeds. The back glass is intact. That's the front you're looking at. Top looks great. If I didn't need another project car, I'd be buying this top. And here's the third 65, 66 Mustang fastback. Top looks decent from here too. Come get it. And there's a whole row of 65, 66. I think I even saw a 67, 68 Mustang through here. Most of them are pretty bad shape, but there's still some really good parts here. Alright, we've enjoyed touring the junkyard. We got to head down the road or up the road and see if we can get some video for Don, which was the purpose of our trip. But we enjoyed our stay here at this junkyard. I'll leave a link with a phone number if I can get it from the man, so you can find your way here and get some good parts. Thanks for watching. Alright, buried in here looks like second and third gen Camaros. There's just a whole row down through here. Grown up. Let's take a look at some of them. Yeah, the inside of this one is full of parts. Tail lights. Part of the instrument panel. And here's one more buried back here. Bodies look to be in good condition. Here's one with the T-top. Can't get to it for all the briars. Looks like the dashboard in there is complete. Steering wheel. And beyond that, I see another one right there. All third gens. Another third gen. Growing up in there is a second gen. And right behind me I see a 66 Chevy, two-door, and parked next to it. A 66 Chevy, four-door. Take two, build one. Alright, I'm buried in Trans Ams and Camaros. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On down the line. Trans Am, Firebird, Camaro, heaven. Looks like all mostly second and third generation. I've seen nothing first. Alright, that's what's left of a 60 Ford Starliner. Looks like the deck lid, both doors, and the front end are gone. And the interior, but other than that, most of it's buried back in there. '57 Chevy, four-door hardtop. How about this one? '55 Chevy Bel Air, four-door. Pretty solid car. Corvette sitting right in here. And check this out. Pontiac Catalina convertible. Wow. It looks complete. Let's get a closer look. The driver's door is locked. It's a pretty complete car. Pretty solid. Here we go. We're able to get a look on the inside. Automatic air. Door panels are missing. All the seats are in here. Good repairable seats. Wait till you see what's behind me. And this is what I'm talking about. When's the last time you saw about a 66 Dodge Charger? Let's take a close look at it. Hideaway headlights. Most of the interior is gutted. The dashboard is gone. Floors are actually solid. David Pearson used to live right across the street from me. I remember when he was driving this Dodge Charger, or this particular style Dodge Charger, years ago. Those things are rare. Alright, one more view. About to run out of tape again. Sweet. I want this. Four-wheel drive. Yeah, you can't see it. It's all grown up. There's about 13 more Camaros, Firebirds, Trans Ams, all down through here as far as you can see. Mr. Vickers junkyard goes on forever. There's actually 2 junkyards, one on this side of the road, one on the other side of the road. I've seen everything in here today. Just passed another row of 3rd gen Camaros. I mean, every direction there's roads cutting through the woods. And cars everywhere. Just stacked up. Trucks, every kind of truck you'd ever imagine. This place is like walking through an endless jungle of cars, trucks, and briars. Roads going left, right, back and forth, all around, and cars and trucks everywhere. Alright, we're going to wind that video down. Actually, we shot this in 2 days. I shot last weekend, spent a week out of town working, and I'm back in town. So while I'm here picking up my little toy, I decided to shoot some additional video. Anyway, we appreciate you guys going along with us. Thanks for watching the videos. Thanks for your comments. We really do appreciate it. And here's a hint what I'm taking home. Can you guess what it is? Thanks. Alright, here's Mr. Vickers. He's the owner, working on his own project truck here. Alright, sir, how you doing?
I've been here about 28 years with these cars. I got all kind of Mopars and General Motors, Chevys, Mustangs. And I've been working on these for, I guess, since I was 15 years old. I'd like for everybody to come out, you know, and bring you lunch and look around. Probably find you a good car to make a rat rod. Or these classic car parts. I got a bunch of them whole cars. And we've got a large selection of them if you need to come on out and check us out.
Great. How many acres you have?
I got about 40 acres.
40 acres, 20 on each side of the road.
Probably 5,000 or 6,000 cars here.
Wow.
All old model classic cars.
All right, I like the idea. Bring the lunch.
Bring your lunch and look around. You probably find you something you can work on or whatever.
All right, sir.
But I've been here probably 28 years.
Mr. Vickers, we enjoyed our stay here.
Yeah, you come on out, man.
We'll come back and see you.
We thank you, sir.
Thanks a lot.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all.